Welcome back. This is Excel video 383 and I'm Nate Moore. Spent some time the last couple of days working on an email project where 3 times a day I'm sending out emails to a group helping them track some key meaningful use metrics. And if there's an appointment that went by and the meaningful use wasn't met, somebody gets an email and we go back and track race or ethnicity or whatever it is we need to get to make sure that we're meeting meaningful use. When you're ready to get emails on demand to tell you what's happening in your practice, let's talk. What we're going to do today is start on filters. We played with sorting last time and started to lead into, hey, now that you've sorted, there's some cool things you can do with filtering. Let's talk just briefly about basic filtering today. Once you've got your data organized as a table, you see these drop-down arrows here, and if you're ever missing them for whatever reason, this filter button can turn them on and off, but usually I just leave them on so that I can filter. And the filtering I want to talk about today is a manual filter, and by that I mean when I click on location, I can check the box and say, hey, I only want to see the southeast location. And notice how my cursor changes from this drop-down arrow here to the filter to say, hey, Nate, you're only looking at southeast. Now, if I only want to see southeast for Dr. Collins, I can do that. Or, oops, I need Parker and Perez too. I can manually check the ones I need and filter. And notice that this southeast filter stays even though I filtered for Perez and Parker and Collins. The way the filters work is it has to be southeast location and the provider has to be in this list. I'm not doing an or filter. It's not southeast or this. It's southeast and the provider has to be in this list. It's an and filter. We'll play with or filters a little later. What that will let me do is filter as many different columns as I need to. If I only want to see Medicare providers for those 3 patients, very easy to go through and do that. And then when you want to clear the filter, you can come here and clear the filter, or you can do select all. Either one of those will work. But if you got 6 or 8 of them, you think, well, I don't want to uncheck. What you can do is go to the Data tab, and from the Data tab, we can clear the filters and come back to where we started, to a blank slate and no filters. And that'll clear them off. The other thing you need to know about clear filters is, notice that I don't know if you saw before, I had some of these sorted. So if I sort this smallest to largest, and then I filter, we'll filter for downtown. There we go, downtown this time. And we'll get the provider Edwards and Evans. If I clear the, notice I've got this sorted here. If I clear this filter, the sorting goes away. It didn't change my sorting, but the sorting, when the filter went away, the sorting went away as well. So if different things change or add more data or whatever, I'm not assured of the sorting like I was before. That's how to add filters, just checking the box, and how to clear filters. Stay tuned next time. Filtering for 1 or 2 and checking some boxes is great. When you've got a couple of hundred of things to filter, you don't want to check a whole bunch of boxes. There's faster ways to filter. We'll talk about that next time. Thanks for watching.